Good evening. Oh, what's your clock say? Mine says 7.
7 on
Seven.
the nose.
7 on the nose. So we'll get started.
Probably could have helped you with the voters too. You only needed 2.
This will be our last council meeting for the year, so one of the things we'll be doing tonight is I'll make a motion to cancel the meeting that's at the end of December. It's actually the 26th,
No, that was
the
for
day after.
Thanksgiving.
So we'll go ahead and do that. The first thing on the agenda, I had talked to Mark, who had talked to John, who put together a one-pager, said, let's give us a high-level synopsis. Yes, we do take a look at line level, but high-level synopsis, one of the things I want us to always be sure we keep our eye on is that road program, because we borrow money against it, and at some point, we've had this happen before, where we owed a lot in payments, but we didn't have that money coming in, and so we had to take it from other places. So I want to take a look at that. So the first thing on the agenda is the annual appropriations. Shane, does anybody have any questions?
I just have a general question. So, and I don't remember what the starting number was at the beginning of the year, but what did we carry over from 2018? Does anyone remember? It was like 1.2 million?
1.3?
So we're going to carry over 1.9 at the end of this year? Is that that's what you had done?
1.65.
Yep.
Our numbers were just given.
Projected. So we gained $400,000 even though we gave basically $600,000 out in raises and the $300,000 carry. So how much did we bring in?
We brought in more than anticipated.
Well, what was the final number for?
We'll be getting that tomorrow from Rita.
Gotcha.
Because
So
you
it'll be
get
close to
elections on the 15th and the 1st.
11 million?
No, overall, probably closer to 12 with all. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
12
that was-
6 maybe, overall.
That was my question. 'Cause
Yeah.
that, I mean, you can see we ending more than we spent more, but
Right.
Well, we had the
You had
income tax.
You had the 0.25 increase for,
this is the full year for it.
well, 11 months. Because Rita's behind a month in collections. I'm just wanted,
I just,
full disclosure.
wanted to know clarification on how we ended up more
Yeah.
than we started with and spent.
And for this size city, traditionally, it's double-digit carryover, millions. So if we still have a long way to go.
It's always been that way.
If
We've had
we
some-
started,
had
yeah,
some lean
remember,
years.
if we started in deficits a
I
couple
think
years ago, so we're
My
slowly
first
making
year,
our
we
way.
carried over 400 grand. So
Yeah,
Well,
I had
we're talking
1.2
slowly
million.
making our
60
way
or
out.
70, Jan, you remember those years? I mean, 60 or 70,000, Jan, so we.
Yep.
And I like
That's
how
what
you're
I'm
being conservative, not projecting any higher revenue.
Mhm.
You're just going off of what we had this year.
Right.
So any extra revenue that we get next year would be quite a bonus.
Mhm.
And we've also,
We're getting a bonus
well,
for this year? Paid out next year?
yes, sorry. And the reserve funds are back up to 100% too.
Yeah.
So that's something that's nice to see.
Yep.
Any other questions? The bottom line is something must be passed tonight, whether it's a first quarter budget or the whole budget. If you don't pass something tonight, we have to get together before the end of the year. Because if you don't pass something before the end of the year, the city, just like the federal government does, goes into shutdown if you don't have a budget. In years, we've done both a first quarter budget, followed it up throughout the first quarter to get it full. And we've also done a full year budget. We have the ability always to amend if things start to go better or worse. We have that ability to do that. And we'll have finance meetings next year that obviously address this. What we pass, if we pass the whole thing tonight, it's not set in stone.
Absolutely.
We have the checkbook, so we have to keep looking at the bank account.
I think it's a great
Do
start.
we have a checkbook?
The finance check is the checkbook, Kevin, you didn't know that?
I know, I never heard that before.
Did you return it? Did you bring it?
No,
back?
she says at every meeting, that's what I'm saying. No, the only apprehension I have is that there are 2 new council members coming in, but, you know, we do have the ability to change it if there's something that you want to change, so.
And I
But
think
that was the only question I had was about the the extra revenue coming, you know, like how did it end up that way, so.
I mean, in the 10 months here, I think we've done 4 amendments since I've been here. So
That's all?
We've been doing.
No, that's
Yeah.
excellent.
Didn't we do like 100, like,
That was
a couple years ago?
yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
So,
And that's since what, April 1st?
March 4th.
March 4th?
Not April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
I knew there was something about
That's
changing
good.
it.
I read it, that's, but it didn't explain how we ended up at 1.6 when we started at 1.2 and spent a whole lot of money. That's what I was asking. Because,
Any other questions?
yeah, the question was legit.
Mr. Barker?
I'm ready for third reading.
Okay, hearing no dissension, we'll go for third. My recommendation then is when we get back together in January, we set up right away another budget meeting because we'll have new members to council to discuss
We have to do our
these,
voting.
these 6,000 pounds that it takes to get to one sheet of paper.
Well, first we have to pick finance chair and all
Right,
that good
all
stuff.
that, yep. Okay, second one up is the sign ordinances. The public hearing's not till January 9th.
So second reading?
Yep,
Okay,
so Mr. Ventura has that for second reading.
got it.
The third one is a new one. It's number 102. It's for a NOPEC to put in electronic device charging station. Are you putting that at the rec center?
Yes, I applied for and we got the grant for that one, and we're also applying for one in the senior center downstairs, but it's not gonna be as robust as the one at the rec center.
Is the rec center gonna be for multiple
It
cars
has
or?
100 ports that are lockers on it, that they will put in a PIN code, they put their phone in, charge it, and then close it up, and they can come back at their phone at any time. And thankfully, in talking with Mr. Collins, he said that some types of those things are getting hacked, so he has a fix for that. So we're already on top of that too, and I'm also gonna talk to NOPEC about that as well, because if that's happening here, that can happen anywhere. And whatever he does with that, that's beyond my level of the technological
Things they always
stuff.
recommend you bring your own cord. You don't use the cords that are hanging there. They, unfortunately, there was a big article this week that talked about hacking and getting into those. AT&T put in the first, believe it or not, the first charging stations in New York City, and I say that believe it or not because New York City is a Verizon territory, but they put them in all the parks. But you had to bring your own cord. So, I mean, if there's some, they have a way to hack everything, don't they, Jessica?
Well, they were even having problems at airports, and you have to have your own cord in the
Right.
airports too. And
Well,
were
they
still
highly
having issues.
recommend you use your own cord. So,
They just hacked some
Jessica?
baby cameras, didn't you, it was the other day on the news, they hacked some kid,
Yesterday, yeah.
and they were talking to the kid, they were like Santa Claus in some baby's room.
Huh,
Yep,
The key to this
You
though
want me
is
to
it's
do that
free.
one?
yes, it'd be a conflict of
Costs
interest
nothing.
for me to do that.
Sure.
I'm on the mothership board.
Angela, I have room
So we'll
for
do
a
1, 2,
huge
3
device.
for that one.
That's
It's
a
a
locker.
locker.
Okay, the next one is for
Who's doing
the
that one?
me.
public defenders. Mark, I gather this is our traditional
Sorry.
paper cutter. We gotta do,
Yes.
Yeah, rates are unchanged from last year.
so Kevin, if you wanna do that one, it's 103. It's for indigent persons to have a defender. We do this every year. And if you heard him say rates have not changed, so
For
that's
those
a good
who
thing
can't
for us.
afford defense counsel.
Okay, then number 104, I'll take that one after working on water and soil and stuff for years.
Is this a new program or just renewal of the program?
It's housekeeping, and I'd rather Mark explain it because it's a little goofy.
Yeah, so we,
For the 104, that's good.
and
Oh,
Joe
I
was
don't know.
probably better apt to explain the details, but we've done this the last few years through legislation, just approving a three-way agreement to have certain educational programming and things like that taken care of by NURSD and Summit Soil, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. In short, it's housekeeping, it keeps us legal, and it's free, so
Nice.
Those are the words.
Repeat that last word, that was the best word.
Free.
Free, thank you.
Yay, Joe, yay!
He doesn't offer information that's free usually.
Yeah, really, he's our most expensive guy.
He charges for it, but it was.
Any questions on that
It's under
one?
retainer.
That's right.
If not, we'll do, and basically everything on here except the sign ordinance will go through 3 tonight.
Sounds good, Jan.
And then, is there anything else? I will be asking to go into executive session for personnel and inviting the mayor and Mark. And no, I can't tell you why, because it's executive session.
You have to tell us why.
And it doesn't have to do with the word free. Oh.
Boo.
Boo. And I'll also be making the
To Kevin's
cancellation of the
point, if
December
it's-
26th. Pardon me?
I'm sorry, to Kevin's point, if it's something that is, you know,
2020 related.
do we wanna wait till?
No, no.
No, we do not.
Okay.
No. I've had discussions with 3 people. No. It's tonight.
I have no idea what you're talking about, so,
Yeah,
okay.
it's tonight. Anybody have anything else that needs to be brought up tonight?
After you were contacted, I was also contacted, and I contacted the mayor because you hadn't answered yet about Mr. LaFaro being hospitalized and
Right.
had to forcibly go into his home. I don't know how you want to handle putting that out there, or what's just.
I was gonna talk about it in my report.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
and I'm not sure why we talked about it on the floor, but
I'm
we
just
don't talk
asking to
about
keep him in
any
your
other
prayers,
resident.
that's all.
So,
I think that's appropriate.
can you
Yeah,
explain,
discussion after.
Mayor, who Mike Borgos is?
So
And
I
why
was
we're
gonna
honoring his 70th?
explain it on the floor, but something new I'm gonna start, obviously this month, but going into the new year. Starting to recognize people in the community that, you know, have done good things, whether it be for the community, for children, or accomplishments in life.
Thank you.
God bless you.
So I think it's important that we start to recognize some of the people within our community that have done some great things. You know, he was a teacher for 30 years, he educated children, he loves the city of Macedonia, he's lived here a long time. Whether it be an individual or group, say the, you know, girls' basketball team or bowling team or whatever it may be, I want to start to recognize those, and I'm even going to open that up to putting it on our website for people to nominate people for that, just so we have more of that community interaction with people that have done good things.
Gotta fill the audience, right?
There's so many people out there, I just want more.
Yes.
I would like to make a suggestion that this body or the administrative body recognizes new residents when they see the transfer of the property, and that they get a letter of welcome from the city of Macedonia.
The infamous welcome wagon. I don't think they exist anymore, do they?
No, they don't.
They used to.
Yeah, I remember.
We do something at Lake Forest.
Yeah,
We do our
welcome,
own.
welcome wagon not only welcomed you, they talked about the community, they talked about taxes, they talked about electrical.
And they
These
brought you
people-
little baskets.
Yeah.
They just gave me coupons.
Yeah.
That's all they
You know, the Nordonia Knight would be a good person to do that.
It's not very chatty.
I don't know, I think the snowman.
Yes. I
Yeah,
think
or the
snow-
snowman.
Or the tree.
I'll do it all summer, I don't care.
Or the tree, yeah, or the tree. Anybody have anything else? This is our last meeting with 2 of our members. It's gonna be a little tough. But
Are we gonna adjourn and then before this other stuff, or can we adjourn after this stuff? Maybe if some of us
the
wanna
executive session?
say something about our exiting members, we'll be able to do that.
Oh, that's already
Before
before the
the-
books, don't worry about it. We already got that
Well,
careful.
nobody told me, nobody said I could make a speech.
No, I'm not making a speech either, but no, we have that cared for. The
Unless you're giving me
executive
money, you don't have to do
session,
anything.
the executive session we'll do after new business, so don't
Okay.
make a motion
That's
to
all I was gonna
adjourn.
ask that, right?
Gotcha.
We'll go into that. And hearing nothing, you got 15 minutes to eat cookies, candy,
You okay?
more
You
candy,
like to lose weight.
more cookies, help yourself.
I didn't believe it until
I don't need any more sugar.
When I saw it on my phone.
Was that party today?
It makes you feel really good because then you can really move around. You have a little sugar.